Hello there, good afternoon. Welcome to Bermuda. You have a fabulous day today here.
A good morning to everyone. We are in Bermuda, an amazing destination which we have always wanted to visit. Let's go and explore this beautiful place. Lots of cruise ship excursions waiting for their passengers. Walking further up are private tour operators, which you can book on the spot, and we are doing a private tour today. We booked a half-day or 5-hour sightseeing excursion, which cost $30 per person. It is spacious, air-conditioned van, and the driver also provided much insight into the history and culture of the island. The tour will drive through the 9 parishes of the island and see the main landmarks, including Gibbs Hill Lighthouse, the capital city of Hamilton, the picturesque town of St. George, and the beautiful beaches. There is option for us to visit Crystal Cave for 2 hours or spend more time sightseeing in Hamilton and St. George. We decided to spend our time in Crystal Cave, which will cost us additional $24 per person for the entrance ticket. The driver will drop us at Crystal Cave, while the rest of the tour will continue their sightseeing tour. We will be picked up from Crystal Cave and continue with the scenic drive and visit Gibbs Hill Lighthouse, Warwick Long Bay Beach, and Jobson's Cove together with the original group. This tour does provide a comprehensive overview of Bermuda in a few hours during our cruise stop. Along the way, we have great views of the turquoise blue waters and many great photo shots. Somerset Bridge is the world's smallest working drawbridge, and it connects Somerset Island with the mainland in the western parish of Sandys. This historic bridge spans only 22 inches or 56 centimeters wide and allows the passage of the Bermuda dingy sailboat masts.
Opens up.
You better be a pretty skilled boat sailor or whatever to get through there.
Definitely.
A nice place with very clear water and lots of fishes in the water. We are making a brief stop at the Green Turtle exhibit area. The guide gives us some time to look at the turtles outside the exhibit and enjoy the scenery. Gorgeous scenery with the turquoise clear water and the yachts and neat buildings in the background. A nice photo stop along North Shore Road with the beautiful bay. We are dropped at Crystal Cave, and entrance ticket will provide a tour guide. The Crystal and Fantasy Caves are nature's wonders. Formed over millions of years ago, these caves feature stunning azure underground pools and incredible formations of every size and shape imaginable. Here are some information on the caves and the ticket prices. There is a gift shop and lockers are available near the ticketing office. A note to visitors prior entering the caves. There are 83 steps down into the caves. A tourist attraction since 1907, it was discovered in 1905 by Carl Gibbs and Edgar Hollis. The two 12-year-old boys were searching for their lost cricket ball. Our guide taking us deep inside about 120 feet below ground for an unearthly natural experience. Our guide showing us the original entrance of the cave.
As you do that, you look at the gap, you'll see some sunlight, and that is the original entrance over there. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that.
The cave is approximately 500 meters long and 62 meters deep. The lower 20 meters of the cave are below water level.
So real quick for you guys, I'll tell you a little bit about the cave. We're gonna wait before we go on the bridge real quick. We go across the bridge and stuff. So basically, this cave was discovered back in 1907 by two 12-year-old boys. One was named Edgar Hollis, and the other one was named Carl Gibbons. And they were playing a game of cricket. Here in Bermuda, cricket is very popular. It's a big part of our culture. But one of those boys, they hit the ball into the trees. They went to go search for it, and they discovered a sinkhole, which is up there to that gap that is the original entrance. The 12-year-old boys, teenage boys, they were curious, determined to find that ball, so they gathered all the rope that they could find. And the first tours began just 1 year later in 1908. They used to come down to that same sinkhole there on some wooden stairs and some ladders. They would get into canoes and then row themselves around the cave. Now these were all self-guided tours, so as you go along the bridge, you'll notice that some of our crystals, they have flat bottoms. It was a bit of a free-for-all back then. You were allowed to come down here and cut them off and take them home as souvenirs.
Oh, wow.
Now I'll tell you guys a little bit about the crystals. So all the water that you hear or feel dripping, that's how they grow. They're actively growing. So that's rainwater from a few days ago. That water seeps to the limestone. It gathers a mineral named calcium carbonate or calcite, and as it drips down, it leaves behind a little bit of that deposit. Now, some of you may know the crystals hanging down from the ceiling. We call these stalactites. As the water drip off of those, they'll hit the ground and they'll cause stalagmites to go up from the ground. And then, if that dripping is consistent, it will actually join.
During the Ice Age, approximately 1.6 million years ago, much of the Earth's oceans froze and sea levels dropped. These caves were formed at a time when the sea level was lower. As the sea level rose, many cave formations formed above water became submerged and created these hidden caves in and around the island. We are ready to switch off our cell phone's light to experience the total darkness of the cave.
Alrighty. So make sure you just hide your flash just for 1 second, and I'm gonna show you guys a couple minutes. Okay? Alright. Like it actually would have been darker than this. There's some lights coming from the dock down there. So the boys are very brave.
Definitely.
Or crazy, either or. But they did have that lantern. That probably looked something like this. So not very much lit at all. So their odds of finding the ball were not very high.
Yeah.
And then down here, this is actually the most popular spot to drop things overboard.
You can tell there's a little turtle.
Hats, there's a passport down there next to the hat.
Oh, good gosh.
A couple cell phones, a turtle from the gift shop, sunglasses all over the place.
I see it.
There's even an AirPod right there too. There's a lot going on down there.
Nobody's gonna go down and get them, that's
They
sure.
come like once a year to clean up. But then also the light kind of gives a nice reflection on the ceiling as well.
Yeah,
Looks pretty cool.
I can imagine dropping the passport in there.
Oh,
I don't know
my
why that
God.
person had it out.
Exactly.
Familiar skyline.
Yeah, well, it does, it does.
Across the water.
Absolutely it does.
It's just a reflection of these ones up here.
Yeah, it's cool, yeah.
Down here.
Look, in the water, it looks like Manhattan, yeah?
Romantic lakes, because it gives a nice little color, makes the water look nice and blue. And I'll point out to you guys where some of the tunnels are located. So the first main one is underneath this ledge. So the divers, these ones are all called draperies. I call them crystal curtains, easier for me to remember. But those will only form on the flat surface. It's just the way the water runs down the wall. You guys have any other questions or anything like that? So we take a nice little slope, walk back down, get some photos and everything like that. Going back up a little.
The cave is amazingly beautiful, and I would definitely highly recommend doing it. The tour guide helped us take beautiful photos, and these pictures are definitely beautiful memories to bring home. One last look at the exquisite formation and the beautiful clear water and the gorgeous reflection of the water. As we exit up the flight of stairs, another group is coming in for the wonderful experience.
Take your time.
It's Sunday, they can call it quits for today. Beautiful. Should we go check out?
We will be heading to Warwick Long Bay for our next stop. This beach is near the more famous Horseshoe Bay Beach, but it's more secluded and rugged. Clear blue water and beautiful sandy beach. It is very windy today, and you can see the waves crashing in onto the sandy beach. It has some walking trails and several interesting limestone formations. Walking up the hilly path to Jobson's Cove. It is one of several smaller coves at the beach's western end. Such a gorgeous view up here. The different limestone formations definitely accentuate the beautiful sandy beach. We are captivated by this gorgeous view. Our last stop is Gibbs Hill Lighthouse, one of the highlights of Bermuda. The 117-foot tall lighthouse was built in 1846 of cast iron and is the oldest of its kind in the world.
You will have to, sir, you have to go to the gift shop at, I think it's like $2.50.
Tickets can be purchased from the gift shop at $2.50. Climbing the 185-step spiral staircase of the lighthouse to enjoy one of the best views of the island. Some history of the lighthouse as you climb up the stairs. A small door leads you outside to the observation deck. The observation deck of the 117-foot tall lighthouse offers a breathtaking 360-degree views of this beautiful island and the vast open ocean that surrounds it. Such amazing views up here and a very unique way of viewing Bermuda. The climb up the lighthouse is definitely worth your time. Visiting the Gibbs lighthouse was an absolute highlight of this tour. The lighthouse offers a spectacular 360-degree view of this beautiful island. Gibbs Hill Lighthouse stands as a high point, therefore views are fabulous on a clear Bermuda day. The views are so beautiful along the way, and I am calling this the scenic drive back to the cruise port. For those who have not booked any tour, if you are thinking of doing a last-minute excursion, here are some tours you can check out. A board showing the time schedules for the various tours. We had a fabulous day in Bermuda today. Such a captivating island with lots to offer. Thank you for watching and hope to see you at our next destination.